Hello friends, I'm Dipali and today I'm going to talk about icebreaker. The video would include what is an icebreaker, the use, the type, design and do and don'ts of icebreaker. So let's see what the word ice means here. In any training program or workshop, the people meet for the first time. They are new to each other, so they don't feel much comfortable. So to make the people comfortable, to break that ice of awkwardness, hesitation or shyness the participant feel, we have to make use of activity which we call as an icebreaker that will bring out the people from their comfort zone and they will give full participation, and that would be the one reason of starting and training or event in a good note, and it would lead to be a success of the training as the involvement of the people is more. See when to use the icebreaker. When the participant or the trainee or the people are new to each other, even if they knew each other, they haven't talked much, maybe from the different department or from the same team. So they want to know more about each other, like hobbies, their like, dislike, their way of working. Even for team or group bonding, sometimes the team is new to each other. So it is a good to break that ice between the team members. Fourth, but sometimes the topics are complex or very serious. So just to start with a serious topic, it's better to start with a lighter note. Make the icebreaker relevant to the topic and introduce the seriousness of the topic in a lighter note. When the people are from different background, different culture, or there is a hierarchy differences, so sometimes the junior feel hesitation to put up the point. So to bring the people on the common ground, the icebreaker is very good to use even when the facilitator don't know much about the participant. So it is a good way to use the icebreaker. Let's see the category of icebreaker. According to the number of people, we categorize the icebreaker into small, middle group, big group. This knowledge of category the people fall will help us in designing an icebreaker. Topic is types of icebreaker. The first icebreaker is introductory icebreaker. This icebreaker is mainly used when the people are new to each other and we are more interested to know about their name. So along with the name, you can add or you can ask them about their hobbies, their profession, their like, dislike, to make it little bit of fun instead of just a formal asking name. Second is a team building icebreaker. The motive of this icebreaker is to bring the bonding of the team. So we design an icebreaker in a form of activity where the people has to do together as a team. For example, form a group of 5 people. If the group is large, assign them number 1 to 5 to each member, a unique. Then the trainer, the facilitator or the host will form a number using that 5 number. Example 4, 2, 1, 5, 3. And the team member has to stand in a line according to the number as quick as possible. The team which stand in the line according to the number fast would given a point. Third is a question answer icebreaker. It's a very easy icebreaker where we asked a question to the people and they replied it. Like example, if you could given a one country to visit, that which country you would like to go. Fourth is a personal icebreaker. It is mainly used when the people are known to each other. Now we want to know more about them. That choice, their preferences, their nature, the way of handling things, their bad or good experience to get more bound. Next is a business icebreaker. These icebreaker are more formal as the time limit is less and the focus is more on discussing the point and finish it out. So the icebreaker is very formal, just introducing the name. The next is fun icebreaker. As the name suggests, It is mainly used to have a fun, to have a laugh, to get relaxed from the serious topic that was discussed. Another is the active icebreaker. This icebreaker is mainly used when the participants are sitting from a long time and we want that they get up from the seat, move around, or they have had heavy lunch and they are bit low of energy. So active icebreaker help to get that energy back in the crowd. Relax icebreaker. These icebreaker are mainly used when the participants are not a fan of moving around or the individual maybe have a mobility issue. So what we do, we play a clip of a video, maybe a motivational video or inspirational video or a fun video, and the participant can discuss among themselves or they can give their opinion. So it's like icebreaker can be done by sitting. I have a nice example of guessing icebreaker. We have used many times who am I, but there is another one also. You can list down the celebrity name, write on a piece of paper and stick the backside of the participant and ask them to form a pair. Now the participant has to guess what is the name that is stick to them by asking the questions to the person, the partner, and the partner have to reply only in yes and no, like is I am a female, is I am Madhuri Dixit, is I am Mona Lisa, and the partner would say yes and no. The one who would guess first would win a prize. Next is a topic relevant. So this is known as a purpose icebreaker also. Like if before starting a listening training skill, we can design an icebreaker. For example, ask the participant to form a pair, ask them to introduce each other. The partners has to listen each other introduction very nicely and later they have to tell the group about that partner. So the partner will make note that if the person has forget her introduction at some point, then would made him recall. So here the listening topic is introduced in a form of icebreaker. Virtual icebreaker. Nowadays it is very much used. There is one example like we can ask the participant that whether you like working from home or working from office or please show us our office space. So here we end with the type of icebreaker. The next is how to design an icebreaker. So I have listed down the important question we need before designing it and that would make the designing very easy. Like what is the purpose of the meeting? What was the eyes in the group? Are they are from the different background, different company, different hierarchy? What is the size of the group? Is we how much time we have, the resources we have, because everything has to be done in the time limit and we should design the things where the resources are least needed. And most important, what is the common thing that would make all the participants relate to each other? So here we end with designing. Now we see the do and don'ts of icebreaker. It means what we need to do and what we should avoid. So when we start icebreaker, we don't say, oh, let's do an icebreaker. We never use the term icebreaker. Make it very simple, enjoyable, and it should fulfill the purpose of everyone involving into it. Otherwise, there is no meaning. But at the same time, we cannot force the participant. So the designing should be done in such a way it is simple, understandable, and everyone feel willing to participate into it. And please avoid the gender or religious or sensitive topic in designing the icebreaker. Sometimes the icebreaker is like task related. So some people finish it very fast and wait for the other to complete. So there is an awkward silence. So let play and music background. This is just a suggestion. It's up to you. I hope you understood the concept of icebreaker, and it's surely going to help in designing the icebreaker very well. I have provided an example along with the explanation in my types of icebreaker. There are tons of examples of icebreaker on the net. Just you have to decide what type of icebreaker you want and the size. YouTube has lot of video into it. Hope you like our channel. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.